For the visiting team, the Abilene Cowboys. Offensive starters, offensive lineman for the Cowboys, a senior, number 54.
The second round of the 4A Division I playoffs looms as the Abilene Cowboys travel south to take on the Andover Central Jaguars. Good evening, everyone, from Andover District Stadium, along with technical directors Yanira Ojeda and Carlos Dominguez, and color analyst Dave Barber. I'm Jeremy McGuire, and it's great to have you along for Abilene Cowboy football on SalinaPost.com and Eagle Community TV. Abilene pulled out a tight game a week ago in their 43-38 regional victory in Ulysses. Cowboys used a strong dual threat offensively, running and throwing the ball. The defense made enough plays down the stretch to pull out the tough road victory. Down by 9 going into the fourth quarter did not deter Abilene, as the Cowboys made all of the plays down the stretch to pick up the win. You hear a lot about Harley Hazlitt and Trey Bender and Ryan Wilson, and that is well deserved. But the offensive line play last week of Bailey Fitzgerald, Cale Maiden, Andy Tope, Hayden Funston, and Sam Burnt were dominant against a tough Ulysses squad. Andover Central, in the meantime, had no problems dispatching Independence in the regional round, winning 47-13. The Jaguars bring a triple threat with the ability to run, throw, and catch the football. It all starts with quarterback Peyton Huslick. The senior has thrown for over 1,700 yards and 25 touchdowns to only 5 interceptions. His main target, senior wideout Daraja Parnell, who has 1,149 yards and 18 touchdowns this season. Jaguar power doesn't stop there. Senior tailback Jordan Birch has ran for over 1,300 yards and 15 touchdowns, so they will be a tough team to stop. Now bringing in color analyst Dave Barber. Dave, boy, tonight's game, you're talking sectional play, 4A Division I. It should be a barn burner.
Oh, it should be a great game. It's a beautiful night for football down here in Andover, and I don't think it could be more exciting. We got two teams that are balanced. It's going to be a great ball game.
Last week, Abilene faced a Ulysses squad that was 99.9% run and very good at it. Tonight, they'll be tested with the Jaguars' ability to not only run the football but also throw it.
Yeah, they're going to have to be position-oriented and be solid downfield with their pass defense, because these guys will spread it around, move it all over the field, or they'll punch it right at you as well. So going to be big on the defensive line and those pressure on those defensive backs.
Offensively, can the Cowboys match their run-pass success from last week?
Well, they're going to need to be balanced. They're going to be able, they can't turn into a one-dimensional team, and I don't think they will. With Hazlitt back there, he's capable of running their offense efficiently in the running game or the passing game. So, interesting matchup tonight.
What are the biggest keys in your opinion?
I think the defense for Abilene really has to play their best game. They're going to have to try to keep this high-powered team that can score a lot of points on you under control and keep the ball on their side of the field.
Now, Abilene in their road white uniforms, tops and bottoms with the orange numerals and the orange helmets. Andover Central in the black tops with the white numerals trimmed in gold, the gold helmets and the gold pants. We are about ready to go. Daraja Parnell and Jordan Birch back deep for the Jaguars. Ryan Lacombe will kick off for Abilene as they have to wait for the official time to come all the way down to the end, so that's what we're waiting for, a little bit of a delay as the officials watch for that. So, boy, I tell you what, it's a beautiful night here in Andover as well, here at Andover District Stadium. Andover Central and Andover High School both share this stadium, and it is a really nice setting for high school football. A good crowd on hand over here on the near side. Also over on the far side, folks made the trip down from Abilene, a little bit shorter drive this week than it was a week ago in Ulysses. From right to left, Cowboys with the hand in the air, and the ball is in the air. It's going to go over to the far side, taken by Parnell at the 15-yard line, across the 20, has a gap up across the 40, still on his feet, and is finally going to be brought down at the 43-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Jaguars at their own 43-yard line. Just 9 seconds gone by here in the first quarter.
Yeah, going to be a good test as they got good field position right off the bat for this defense, wanting to see if they can make a statement here and get a 3-and-out or get the ball back for Abilene right off the bat.
Defensively for Abilene, the ends are Cale Maiden and Giovanni Garcia. Dawson Whiteley and Sam Burt are the tackles. We'll get the rest of the starters here momentarily. Huslick under center for Andover Central. He's going to give it off to Birch. He goes right side, and he is blasted immediately. Parker O'Neill blitzed through, a loss of 2 yards on the play, Dave Barber, and wow, that delayed handoff, Abilene all over it.
Yeah, that penetration kills it. If you're not getting to the line of scrimmage from the offense, a deep handoff like that, if you can get that penetration, get them tripped up in the backfield, huge play for O'Neill to start things.
Rest of the starters defensively for Abilene, the corners are Trey Bender and Dylan Ford. In the defensive backfield, it's Ryan Wilson is back there defensively, and the linebackers are Parker O'Neill, Jason Tarn, and Cooper Wyckoff. Back to throw, Hueslick under some pressure. He's in trouble. He gets out of it for just a moment. It's going to be brought down from behind. Tarn in on the tackle for Abilene. A pickup of 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
This is a great start for the Cowboy defense, Jeremy. They got the penetration on the first play, able to get the pressure on Hueslick. That's going to be key tonight. If they can get some pressure on a guy that likes to set in there and deliver the ball all over the field, that'll be huge for them.
Grant Schoonover comes off the field for Andover Central in a passing situation. Anthemitis will be split to the near side. Rafferty in the slot. To the far side is Parnell. Taylor in the slot. Back to pass, Hueslick. He's looking. He's under some pressure. He's going to step up and run it, looking for a first down. Gets a downfield block across midfield, out of bounds inside the Abilene 40. They will mark it at the 33-yard line. That's a 23-yard pickup and a first down for the Jaguars.
Well, a bad break, too. They had him kind of pinned in. He broke through the pocket and just found the opening. Big play for Andover Central there, is picking up that first down on 3rd and long.
So first down and 10 at the Abilene 33-yard line. Central with Xavier Crum at the center, Chase Martin and Chris Reinhardt the guards, Jack Lewis and Alex Minke are the tackles. They give it to Birch up the middle again. He is met immediately. It was O'Neill in there again. No gain on the play, 2nd down.
Well, O'Neill's watched some film or something, because he's getting right through the line of scrimmage and causing havoc in the backfield on the running game so far here early.
You have to figure that Steve Simpson has given that young man a little bit of a leeway to go after Birch in the running game. 2nd down and 10, just under 10 minutes to go, first quarter, no score. They're going to give it to Birch, coming to the outside, looking for some room. He really doesn't have anywhere to go. Breaks through to pick up about 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Great job by Abilene stringing that to the sideline.
Yeah, the defense so far has played very well here early. They gave up the broken play scramble, but those plays are going to happen. But so far, containing Birch with the running game, excellent job. And getting some pressure on the quarterback as well.
Birch off the field, holding his hand a little bit. Also coming off the field is Grant Schoonover. Clark Schoonover checks in, and we're going to have a timeout on the play for Andover Central with 9:10 to play here in the first quarter. No score. Timeout on the field, no score, 9:10 to go in the first quarter.
The sports presentation brought to you tonight by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love.
Don's Tire and Supply, the best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys.
Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972.
Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, thanking the community for your continued support.
Brian Teichman, American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams. We'll protect them.
Stevens Chiropractic, proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Well, here we go. 3rd down and 7 for Andover Central. Abilene defensively has done good on 1st and 2nd down, but the last 3rd down and long, it was 3rd and 9. Hueslick scrambled for 23 and a Jaguar first down. Now they're going to mix things up a little bit. Birch is going to come back on the field to set up on the left side of Hueslick. Abilene spread out defensively. It's going to be a draw to Birch. Well detected by Abilene. And it's going to bring up 4th down after a gain of maybe 2 on the play. We'll call it 1. 4th down and a short 6.
I think they were trying to catch the Cowboys a little bit off guard with a draw play, maybe get a big play, figuring this was going to be 2-down territory anyway. Big 4th down opportunity for this Cowboy defense.
Well, you got to figure that Hueslick is going to target Parnell eventually. Bender providing the defense on that side of the field. Back to pass, Huslick. He's looking that way, throws it, has a man, caught by Taylor. He is blasted at the 17-yard line. It's enough for a first down on a pickup of 11.
Yeah, that time unable to get any pressure on him, and Huslick just had time to sit there and wait for the pattern to open up and puts it right on the money.
Well, Huslick looked left that entire time, Dave. And, of course, Abilene's thinking, okay, they're going for Parnell, and then underneath came Taylor. He was wide open. Taylor, 152-pound junior, 12 catches, 176 yards coming into tonight's ball game. First down and 10, the ball at the Abilene 18-yard line. Men in motion. Birch with it, going left, comes back right, breaks a tackle, gets to the edge, is hit, and he gets maybe one on the play. Trying to make something happen. Abilene doing a good job staying at home defensively.
They really have. A backside cut like that's one of those most dangerous plays. You get a guy like Birch loose as he cuts back and nobody there, but did a good job again. They're doing a great job of containing the edges.
Second down and 9, a pickup of 1 on the play for Birch. 7.5 to go first quarter, no score. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Anthemitis in the slot. Parnell on his left shoulder. Back to pass, looking, pump fake, looking for the end zone. Parnell is out there. Does he have it? Touchdown. Daraja Parnell, the second-year high school football player, as a senior, catches it from 17 yards out, and Central strikes first. It's 6-0.
Yeah, it's capping off a 9-play, 57-yard drive with a strike in the back corner of the end zone, and played some good defense, but gave up third down, fourth down conversion, and Andover goes ahead and capitalizes, puts the first points on the board.
So Parnell with his 19th reception for a touchdown this season. Now the extra point kick is on the way, and the kick is good. 7:14 to play in the first quarter. Andover Central strikes first, 7-0. But Dave Barber, you mentioned it. Some key conversions on 3rd down and 9, and then on 4th down and 6. Andover Central is able to keep their drives alive.
Yeah, that's those opportunities we're talking about as a key, is getting this offense off the field, because you can see that as Parnell went right down the field, and it broke open early and wide open. You give those two a connection alley like that, they're going to kill you every time.
7-0 is the score. 7:14 to play here in the first quarter. Abilene football is brought to you by Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today.
Pioneer Farm and Ranch, small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you.
And by Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Well, now it is Abilene's chance for an answer, Dave Barber. It seemed like every time last week in that opener against Ulysses, anytime the Tigers did something, Abilene had an answer. I think this is really key against an Andover Central team. We saw move it with the run and the pass.
Yeah, this is not a team you want to fall behind. You gotta match them here early. Don't want to get in a shootout with them either, but you've got to come up with a response right now.
And the kick is deep. It's going to be taken by Abilene at the 7-yard line. Looking at the middle of the field and some running room. Oh, my goodness. What a blast by Clark Schoonover at the 36-yard line. Wow.
Great job of hanging on to the football, because Schoonover lit him up.
Boy, that's one you need shock absorbers if you're going to land after that hit. 1st and 10 for Abilene, a decent return, 29 yards out to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. We'll get your offensive starters after the first snap of the ball game. Last week, Harley Hazlitt went the distance on the first play. Will they go with him again? They're going to give it to Bender. He goes into the middle of the line, breaks one tackle, but that is not going to get it done as he's hit and brought down at the line of scrimmage. Grant Schoonover in on the tackle from his middle linebacker position. 2nd down and 10. So Bender, the starting tailback, the fullback, Parker O'Neill, Harley Hazlitt is the quarterback. The receivers, Dylan Ford and Ryan Wilson. The tight end is Ben Veach. Offensive line, the tackles are Bailey Fitzgerald and Sam Burt. The guards, Cale Maiden and Hayden Funston, and Andy Tope is the starting center. Pistol formation for the Cowboys, 2nd down and 10 from their 36. This time it's Haslett, goes right side, hits, spins, and is brought down. Clark Schoonover in on the tackle, 70 tackles and an interception on the season. A gain of 3 on the play.
I tell you what, both these line of scrimmages going at each other and not able to get much of a push. We saw them cave in the line of scrimmage last week several times. Hasn't happened yet, but coming up with a big play here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I thought the offensive line played spectacular football a week ago, and they're going to need to do the same this week. 3rd down and 7. Abilene very capable of throwing the football. Back to throw is Haslett. Under a little bit of pressure. Rolling to the left, back to the right. He's hit. He's going to be dropped. Going to lose a yard on the play, and on the sack was Andrew Rafferty, the 181-pound senior. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8, and most likely a punting situation for Abilene.
Aggressive defense, quick to the ball. A lot of pressure. Trying to find an opening, see if he could get loose in the secondary, but not happening against the Jaguar defense.
Parker O'Neill to punt. Anthem Metis back deep. Good snap. O'Neill with the kick. That's an end-over-ender that's going to bounce at the 24, bounce inside the 10, and is going to roll out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Boy, what a punt for Anthem Metis. And it's going to bring up 1st down and 10 for Central inside their own 10. With 5:02 to play in the first quarter, and the Jaguars with the 7-0 lead. That was a nice one.
It was great. Took a nice roll for him. They're going to mark it about the 7, it looks like, but Cowboy defense right now has to keep them pinned down here.
Well, if you're Anthem Metis right there as a return man, that's a ball you really need to field. Just call the fair catch and field it. It landed at the 25. Abilene got another 18 yards. We're glad for the Cowboys. 1st down and 10 now for Central. 7-0 lead. Here they go deep in their own territory. Birch up the middle. Breaks one tackle. Cuts to the outside. Gets to the 10. Pickup of 3 yards on the play. Abilene again doing a good job surrounding Birch, but he was able to make a little bit of hay on that 1st down carry.
I'll tell you what, Ryan Wilson came up and made a big play because if he gets around him, there's a lot of green carpet in front of him. That was a great play on the break again on that backside.
And we say green carpet, the turf here at Andover District Stadium. 2nd down and 7, I formation, tight end on the left side for the Jaguars. Huselig's going to give it up the middle to Schoonover, the fullback. Has some running room, cuts to the outside, covers up the football. Giovanni Garcia on the tackle, but a pickup of 12 yards and a 1st down. Tell you what, this Clark Schoonover, young man to be reckoned with on offense and defense.
Yeah, he's making some plays right now for the Jaguars all over the place. And that little different tempo, just to hand a little dive to the fullback that hit the line of scrimmage a lot quicker than that deep handoff we've been seeing. And he able to get into the secondary and pick up that 1st down.
4:08 to play first quarter. 7-0 Andover Central. Huselig is going to go to the far side with the stretch play. Birch is in some trouble. He's going to be wrapped up, tries to make something happen, and he's going to lose a couple of yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12. And one thing we've seen out of Jordan Birch is he does not go down easy, but he also, maybe when he should just go down, he loses a couple of yards there instead of getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, always looking for that extra yards or cut back, and sometimes it's best to put your head down and get what you can. And that's helped out the Cowboy defense there a little bit.
I'll say this right now. Sometimes when you try and make those extra yards by spinning and going around 2, you don't protect the football as well as you might normally do. Twins to the near side. Anthemitas in the slot. Parnell on the outside, back to pass, looking down in the middle of the field. It is tipped away. Beautiful play by Ryan Wilson from his safety position. They had double coverage back there underneath and over the top. Well played by the Cowboys, 3rd and 12.
Again, looking at Parnell all the way, just a deep post pattern, and Wilson, like you said, played it perfect. Read the quarterback all the way, made the break on the ball at the right time, able to knock it down. Nice play for the Cowboys. Again, 3rd down and long coming up. Opportunity and a must stop right here.
3rd down and 12 from the 20-yard line. They split everybody out. You got to watch Parnell lined up on the far side. Back to pass, Huselig under a little bit of pressure. He's stepping up. Man coming from behind, throws it up the field. It's caught. Taylor has it. Boy, somehow, some way, Huselig bought enough time, 28 yards and a first down.
Well, and you just see how dangerous he is. Just like you said, buying time. Didn't look like there was going to be anything there. Even when he let it go, I was thinking nobody was home, and found the receiver coming across the mid-range. And great catch and play there for the Jaguars to pick up another third down conversion, where they're 2 of 3 here early and 1 of 1 on fourth down. So
and credit to the receivers for continuing to move to allow Huselig to find him. So it is 1st and 10 from the Central 48-yard line. It is Birch. Little delay handoff. Have a little running room into Abilene territory. A pickup of 3 yards on the play. Christensen in on the tackle for the Cowboys. 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, they have pushed it into the plus side of the 50 now, and they started on their own 7. Got the Cowboy defense on their heels a little bit.
Well, I think it goes to show that if you have a chance to get Huselig, you better get a hand on him and bring him down, no matter whether he's running it or throwing it. He doesn't run it that often, though. 2nd down and 7. Why would you when you have so many weapons around you? Of course, right there he runs it. Has some running room, gets it down to the 45-yard line, picks up 4 yards on the play. 3rd down and 3. 3 carries, 30 yards. Well, now another 3rd down conversion for Andover Central. And Dave, Abilene defense has been on this field nearly this entire first quarter as the clock winds under 1:50 to play. 3rd down and 3. Huselig looking to throw, throws it out in the flat. Catch is made by Parnell. He's going to be hit and dropped down to the 37-yard line. That's a pickup of 8 yards and another first down for the Jaguars. That's their 5th first down of this first quarter. Haslett on the tackle as well. Bender there. 1st down and 10. And right now this Abilene defense is going to have to find an answer for the running game. That's one thing we talked about, or for the passing game. One thing we talked about in the open is you can stop one, can you stop them both? 1st and 10, Birch left side up the middle, has a little bit of running room, goes through a crease down to the 30. He's going to pick up 7 yards on the 1st down carry.
Yeah, that's the first time he's been able to really find much room in the middle of the defense, and they have done a great job of containing Birch here early. But like you said, it's a very balanced team, and when they can't find it one way, they'll come at you another way.
So 2nd down and 3, the ball nose of it right on the 30-yard line. Parnell out for a play. Good chance that Birch is going to get it up the middle with some running room, gets met, and is going to have enough for a first down. He needed 3. It looks like he got 4. 1st down and 10 with 37 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Impressive drive Andover's putting together here that started on their 7. They're coming up on the 12th play of the drive right now, and starting to wear on the Cowboy defense a little bit already, it looks like.
Well, you can kind of see a little discouragement on the Abilene side. What are we going to do to stop these guys? Well, I think the key is on 1st down. You force them into a throw. I mean, they're good at throwing the football, but you don't want that run-pass option. So 1st down and 10, back to pass. Huselig under pressure, throws it down the middle of the field. It is tipped and incomplete. Double coverage on Parnell, nearly intercepted, could have been caught, brings up 2nd down and 10.
I think he has a little faith in Parnell there, throwing that ball down the middle of the field when he's bracketed like that. And, you know, they did. They tipped the ball up and, almost gave Parnell an opportunity to get the deflection. Fortunately for the Cowboys, it hit the ground.
So 2nd down and 10. Parnell just couldn't bring it in. Anyway, Trey Bender has his hands full covering Parnell tonight. They're going to give it up the middle to the fullback, Schoonover. He's close to a first down. I think he's going to be just short. He's going to pick up 9, and he needed 10. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1. Schoonover, 2 carries, 21 yards. And they're going to look at it, and it looks like they're going to say 3rd down and 1. And that is the end of the first quarter. It's been all Andover Central so far. Abilene's ran only 3 plays offensively. 7-0 Jaguars as we go to the second quarter.
Sports presentation brought to you tonight by Midwest Greyhound Supply, Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys.
Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data.
Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love.
Don's Tire and Supply, the best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys.
Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972.
Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, thanking the community for your continued support.
Well, here we go. Start of the second quarter here on SalinaPost.com and Eagle Community Television. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber figure the Jaguars have 2 cracks at it. 3rd down and 1 on the Abilene 17-yard line.
Yeah, they are definitely in 2-down territory, and right now the Cowboys need to make a stop right here and force them into the 4th down.
3rd down and 1. Who's going to get the football? It is going to be Birch on a delay. He's got the 1st down. He's got a little bit more down inside the 15 to the 13. A pickup of 4 yards on the play and another Central 1st down. I think they thrive on 3rd and 4th downs, Dave.
They have so far 4 of 5 on 3rd down conversions and 1 of 1 on 4th down, like you said. So they're clicking them off. 80% 3rd down conversion, pretty good.
1st down and 10 at the Abilene 13-yard line. Boy, that Cowboy defense could use a turnover here. They will spread them apart. Birch and Schoonover surround the quarterback. And it is going to be Huselig inside the 10, inside the 5. He's close to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 1. A pickup of 12 yards on the play. It is going to bring up 1st and goal from the 1. It is 8 first downs in this first half. We have 11:20 to play in the first half. Dave Barber, Abilene has ran only 3 plays. 1st down and goal. You got to figure it's going to be Birch on this one. It is Birch. Goes left side. He's hit. He dives towards the goal line. He's pushed back. I don't think he got it. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down. Birch, 12 carries already in this first half, only 23 yards.
Yeah, they've keyed on him and done a good job of containing. That's maybe a little bit what opened that opportunity for Huselig on that quarterback draw that set him up here. 1st, now 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal just outside the 1. And the ball is fumbled. It's on the ground, and it's covered by Birch back at the 3-yard line. Abilene had a shot at it. Giovanni Garcia was in there, just could not cover it. It is 3rd down.
Yeah, the good news is they got the ball on the ground. They weren't able to cover it up. The bad news is it's 3rd down.
Which, again, is an area where Andover Central has excelled here in this first half. This would be a huge stand for the Abilene defense. 3rd down and goal from the 3-yard line. It is not out of the realm of possibility to see a quick slant here to Parnell. 3rd down and goal. It is going right side. Huselig in some trouble, throws it up, has his man Birch inside the 10. He is hit and into the end zone for the touchdown. Boy, Huselig went down hard, but good sportsmanship over there on the far side. Haslett was right there, and the touchdown is good on a 3-yard touchdown pass from Huselig to Birch.
Impressive. 18 plays, 93-yard drive. And again, a broken play on 3rd down that they keep alive and find the open man and get the ball in the end zone.
Schoonover on to attempt the extra point. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. 9:51 to play, first half. 14-0 Andover Central. Dave Barber, well, the pressure is squarely on the shoulders of this Abilene Cowboy offense now.
Yeah, they've found themselves in a bit of a hole against a team that you don't want to have to climb out of a hole against, because they just come at you from every direction. And even when you think you got them, they do a good job of keeping the play alive. And like you talked about, receivers keep looking to help them out. And it's tough to stop right now. Cowboy offense really needs to come up with a drive right now to keep the defense off the field.
Abilene football brought to you by Brian Teichman, American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them.
Stevens Chiropractic, proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football.
Reynolds Real Estate, buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate. That's 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Well, here we go. The kickoff coming from Schoonover. Bender back deep for Abilene. Schoonover approaches the ball. It is in the air. That is a deep one, and that is going to go through the end zone, and it will be a touchback, and Abilene will take over 1st down and 10 on the touchback. So now is the time for that Abilene offense. They had 2 yards in that first drive. So in the first 14 minutes and 9 seconds of the ball game, Abilene has 2 yards. If you'd have told me that before this game started, I said no way.
Yeah, me too, but they just haven't had the ball. They had the one drive with the 3 and out. Give it back, and great punt. Trapped them down at the 7-yard line. 18 plays in a drive that started with 5 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Impressive.
1st down and 10 for the Cowboys. It's going to be Haslett looking left. He's going to be swallowed up and brought down in the backfield. A loss of 1 back to the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, they're crashing so hard, keying on Haslett so hard. Be nice to see if they can run something with a little bit of misdirection, maybe a reverse counter, something with a counter action. See if they can offset the flow of this extremely quick Jaguar defense.
Dakota Rod on the tackle for Andover Central. Cowboys with 1 wide receiver on the near side. That's Wilson. Looks like forward on the far side, and we have a flag on the player. We have a timeout. Timeout called by Abilene with 9:06 to play in the first half. Cowboys trail 14-0.
Sports presentation brought to you by Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you.
Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area.
Midwest Greyhound Supply, Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys.
Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data.
And Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Well, 2nd down and 11 after a loss of a yard on the play for Abilene. So that is 1 yard of total offense so far. And this drive absolutely crucial for Abilene. Number 1, to keep the Andover Central offense off the field. Number 2, to get a little confidence for yourself.
Yeah, they have to find some rhythm, find some confidence, and come up with an answer.
2nd down and 11. Back to pass. Haslett has time. Throws it up the field. Boy, that one's trouble, and it's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Anguano on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 11.
Incomplete. Intended for number 6, Michael Anguano.
If Anguano could have broke out here, he had some room, had him really open if he could have put it on time, put it up in the air a little too long, a little too far.
I'd say a little bit too much air on that one for Abilene. So 3rd down and 11. Cowboys with the ball at their own 19-yard line, looking for an answer after 2 straight touchdown drives for Andover Central. A 9-play, 57-yard drive and an 18-play, 93-yard drive. Haslett to throw. Has time. Throws it. Boy, that's got to be pass interference. No call on the play. Boy, it looked like Birch had a lot of contact in Bender, the intended receiver. But no call.
It's 4th down
I think Bender is able to get to that football if he's not contacted there. How the officials didn't call that, I don't know. Well, 3 and out again for the Cowboys, and they will punt the ball away to Andover Central, who hasn't missed a beat offensively or defensively. It looks like Abilene's missing somebody out there on the field, and they're going to have to burn another timeout as they did not have the correct personnel on the field for the punt team, and somebody is going to get chewed out on the sideline right now for not being where they needed to be.
Yeah, you hate to burn a timeout for that. Just getting the right personnel on the field for a punt.
Abilene Cowboy football is brought to you by Memorial Health System, Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for the people you love.
Don's Tire and Supply, the best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys.
Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Well, Abilene football needs a jolt of energy right now because so far it's been all Andover Central. 4th down and 11, a punting situation. And the ball is going to be in the air. It's a spiraling kick going over towards the sideline. It's going to drop, and Birch lets it go by him. It's going to be downed by Parker Bass at the 33-yard line. So, again, Andover Central just staying away from the football, Dave Barber, and just being content to put their offense out on the field wherever the football may land.
Well, I guess you don't want to risk a fumble or a muff on the punt handling. So far, Abilene hasn't been able to slow their offense down, even though they have given up some yardage by letting the punt hit the ground.
2 drives, 27 plays that have covered 150 yards has resulted in 2 Jaguar touchdowns. Husig will go underneath center with the I formation, and it's going to be a little misdirection. Birch with the football looking for the edge. He's got some running room. He's in the open. Look out. Birch at the 40. He's at the 30. Puts on the Jets and is going to be brought out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They will mark it at the 11. 56 yards and a first down for the Jaguars.
You could almost feel that coming. They've done such a great job of containing him here in that first half. And again, it was another one of those where he's headed inside, cuts it outside. That time they weren't able to catch up with him in a big play for Andover. Abilene in trouble.
Yeah, you could see that counter play coming, and you could see how open it was on this side. First down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Andover Central knocking on the door again. Back to pass Husig. He's under pressure, escapes. He's rolling to his right, looking to the back of the end zone. He's going to run it. Gets a block inside the 5 and is driven out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Picks up 8 yards at 2nd down and 2.
He's just so elusive. They've had him a couple of times look like dead to rights, and they just can't get their hands on him.
So it is 2nd down and 2 from the 3-yard line. And, well, you come in on him, you better keep your feet, Dave.
Yeah.
If you don't, he's going to get around you or through you. Threatening with a 3rd touchdown is the Jaguars. Abilene needing a stop in the worst way. Birch up the middle. They're not going to get that stop. Birch into the end zone for the touchdown. From 3 yards out, Jordan Birch scores his 2nd touchdown of the quarter. 8:13 to play first half. It is 20-0 Jaguars. They are putting a thumping on the Cowboys.
Yeah, they are, and Abilene just doesn't have an answer. Just caps off a 3-play 67. Little different fashion that time with a big play in the middle, but only 3 plays to go 67 yards.
A 3-yard run and the conversion attempt from Schoonover. The snap is good, the hold is down, and the kick is good. Well, 8:13 to play first half. Abilene has created themselves quite a hole to dig themselves out of. They trail 21-0 here on SalinaPost.com and Eagle Community TV.
This sports presentation brought to you by Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, thanking the community for your continued support.
Brian Teichman, American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them.
Stevens Chiropractic, proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football.
Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today.
Pioneer Farm and Ranch, small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you.
Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Well, Cowboys at least could get a good kick return here, but Schoonover has shown that he has quite a leg on him, and that wind out of the south right now, he gets that up in the wind, and good chance he might carry one through the end zone again. Checks his teammates, everybody's ready, and yeah, we're going to have a flag on the play, and it's going to be offsides or a procedure penalty against the kicking team, so they will redo it. That's our first penalty of the ball game, Dave Barber.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet for flags tonight.
Of course, at this point in the season, I mean, you expect to see maybe a few, but not an extreme amount. There were a lot of penalties last week in that Ulysses game.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
So we'll redo the kick this time from the 35. Schoonover a good leg, though. We'll see. Although the wind has died down for this kick, we'll see what happens. Puts that one in the air. It's another deep one. It's going to be taken by Hazlitt at the 2-yard line. He's going left, looking for a return. Has a hole. Gets through it for a moment, out across the 20, and is going to be brought down at the 24-yard line. First down and 10 for the Cowboys. So a 22-yard return. Cowboys trying to make something happen, and it's first down and 10. So far, 6 plays for a total of 1 yard.
I tell you what, this Andover Central team been very impressive. And they're not, like we talked about it, they're not a team you want to fall behind, but that's exactly what Abilene's done. They really need to put a drive, but they also need to find a big play.
They will go up underneath center, a full house backfield. They're going to give it to Bender. He scoots up the middle, has a few yards, and he's going to be brought down at the 27-yard line, so a pickup of 3 yards on the play for Bender.
Well, came out in more of a power formation, and try to run it right at him might be something they need to do.
Well, Central not the biggest team, but so far it hasn't affected them at all. Their defense has handled this Abilene offensive line fairly well. Second down and 7. They give it left side. Bender cuts it out, cuts it back in. He's going to be met by Schoonover after a gain of 2 on the play. It'll bring up third down and 5. Well, at least they're going forward, but now third down, and Abilene again facing the situation where if they don't get that here, it'll be 3 straight 3-and-outs to start the ball game. And you think, oh, well, that's not too bad. Well, it is when the other team has scored touchdowns on each of their drives.
Yeah, they haven't been able to stop a drive yet. So
third down and 5. Trips to the far side. Back to pass, Hazlitt. He has time. Rolling to his left, throws it up the field, has a man. It's caught down the sideline, out of bounds. Over on the far side. And we're trying to. Parker Base on the receiving end, out across the 45 to the 47-yard line.
Well, Hazlitt at that time had a lot of time initially, kind of started to break down. That time he did a good job of floating out of the pocket a little bit to the left side, and finding Parker down the field with a nice catch and a nice first down of the ball game for the Cowboys.
Now we'll see if they can capitalize on that. There's a pitch outside, a little running room. Bender to midfield. Tell you what, that Clark Schoonover, that sophomore, he is everywhere.
He is a player, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
And he's not afraid to stick his nose in there. He's
not your stereotypical kicker. 3 yards on the play for Bender. It's going to bring up second down and 7. He's the one that made that hit on the kick return after the first touchdown. So 2nd down and 7, the ball resting right at midfield here at Andover District Stadium. 3 wide receivers to the near side. It's going to be Hazlitt going left, looks to break a tackle, breaks 1, and that's it. He'll pick up 1 to the Central 49-yard line. It's 3rd down. This Jaguar team can tackle as well, Dave Barber.
Well, that's impressive. They just, watching him warm up, not surprised the way they attacked their pregame drills, and everything was just in order, so you knew that fundamentally that they were probably going to be pretty sound, and they have proven that so far tonight.
3rd down and 6 for the Cowboys. Here comes a blitz. Hazlitt has time to throw. Throws it out in the flat. Wide open is Bender inside the 40. He is going to break a tackle inside the 35. Still on his feet. Breaks another tackle. He's on his feet inside the 10. Inside the 5. And is finally out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Bender refused to go down. Picks up 34 yards. It's 1st and goal, Cowboys.
Again, a great find by Hazlitt, finding Bender out here in the flat. Nobody around him, and able to make a couple of moves, break a couple of tackles. That's a big play they really, really needed. They have to put some points, not a field goal. They need a touchdown right now.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Now they have to finish it. So 1st down and goal from the 5-yard line. Bender stepped out at the 5. Abilene spreading them out a little bit. Who's going to get it? It is going to be Bender. He cuts it in. He's met at the line of scrimmage and will go no further. Rod on the tackle. 2nd down and goal from the 5. Well, there has been very little room to run for Abilene so far in this first half. They've been able to throw the football a little bit. Here on this drive, a couple of 1st downs. They were 3 and out on their first 2 drives. We're facing a 3rd down as well. 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll go a power formation in the backfield. Lots of room on the left. Hazlitt's going to roll that way. He's got the speed, looking for the corner. Touchdown, Cowboys! Boy, they brought all the defense over to the near side, Dave Barber, and then they put their stud and said, let's go mano-a-mano and see what happens.
Well, again, that was maybe not a misdirection, but a good play fake inside, and Hazlitt pulls the ball out and goes around the corner, and there was nobody there. He beat everybody to the corner of the end zone. Great play, just what the Cowboys needed, and now defensively going to have to come up. Finish an 8-play, 76-yard drive.
And here comes the extra point. It is nearly blocked, but it finds its way through, and with 3:57 to play in the first half, Abilene is on the board. They trail 21-7. And one thing to keep in mind is the Cowboys will get the ball to start the second half. So a stop here is crucial. If you can get a turnover or something, boy, and have a chance to score again before the end of the half, that would be the right to the doctor's order if you're a Cowboys fan.
Well, it's not in the character of the Cowboys to quit. I mean, we saw last week they got down. They were down 9 in the fourth quarter, and they absolutely won't go away. This about as good a high school football team as I've seen for a while, though, with Andover Central so far. Been pretty impressive. So they're going to have to. We talked like they needed a big play. They got it on the drive there. Now their defense needs to come up with a big play as well, and a turnover would be just what the doctor ordered.
Does that give them some type of, hey, we're in this thing now, defensively?
Yeah, you got to say, look what we did. They're not invincible. There for a while, it looked like they weren't going to have anything go their way in the first half. All of a sudden, they put the drive together, and it's a little bit of a momentum
booster.
Turner. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I do.
Easy
We've
for
worked
me to
together.
say.
We've worked together long enough. We can really probably take the words out of each other's mouths.
Finish my sentence for me, would you?
Here comes the kickoff. It's going to be an onside kick. It's on the ground, and it's covered by Central. Well, Abilene was going like, we don't even want to wait for the turnover. We want to get the onside kick. Central has the ball 1st down and 10 at their own 46-yard line following the recovery.
Boy, it would have been great if it would have worked for them, but the downside of that is they get great field position to start this drive at the 46.
Well, we'll see if the defense can come through. Hueslig, the 202-pound senior, only carried the ball 35 times for 24 yards in this entire season. He has 5 carries for 50 yards tonight. I formation, Twins to the near side. Huselig is going to throw it, rolling to his left, steps up, throws it. Parnell with the catch. He's still going, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 21 yards and a first down for Andover Central.
And that just looks too easy. I mean, just little pitch and catch.
First and 10 Andover Central from the 33.
Big pickup on first down.
10 first downs already. And, boy, you can see what the play action does. This creates all kind of time for Huselig. First down and 10. Cowboys need a play. They're showing blitz. They bring the blitz. Birch makes one man miss and is going to be brought down. A nice ankle tackle for Abilene. Garcia on the play. A gain of 1. It's second down and 9.
Second down 9.
Yeah, and they're probably going to have to see more of that. They've got to find ways, like you said, bringing extra pressure, whether it's run blitz or bringing pressures off the edge, which they did late last week that proved to be pretty effective.
Well, if you bring that pressure, that adds – it either takes one more blocker or it gives you a free shot at somebody. Second down and 9. It is going to be a delayed handoff to Birch. Coming to the edge. Looked like a block in the back. They're going to get it. There are 2 flags on the play, and Birch gets a carry down to the 23, but that one's coming back. A good call by the official. That crack block was right square between the numbers in the back of the Cowboys.
Yeah, and it always surprises me when after they do it, they throw their arms up to act like I didn't touch him.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, you did. You know you did, but you just don't want to.
You know,
to
that
admit
just
to
makes
it.
your argument a lot weaker.
So it's been a pretty clean game thus far, but this is where the Cowboy defense has to take advantage. It's now going to bring up second down and 19, and it's a real opportunity. So it's going to bring up second down at 19. There was also a hold in the middle of that, so a couple of penalties against Andover Central bring up second down and 19 following the penalty, a 10-yard penalty. So in essence, it's a 10-yard penalty, but you look at it, instead of the ball on the 23, the ball's now on the 42-yard line, so it really turns into a 19-yard penalty.
Well, and it's a huge opportunity. What it is an opportunity for the Cowboy defense to get these guys off the field again, which they haven't been able to do.
You got to figure there's a blitz coming in here somewhere. Second down and 19. Back to pass Huselig. Here comes the blitz. Under some pressure. He's stepping up. He's in trouble. Breaks one tackle. Still on his feet. Heaves it up the field, and it is incomplete. It'll bring up second down, and Giovanni Garcia throws his hands up. What else am I supposed to do?
Well, yeah, I mean, he chased him all over the field, and again, it looked like they were going to get him for about a 10-yard loss, and even more after he peeled back the other way. And going to have to find a way to get to that guy's feet and get him down.
But you'd almost want to consider bringing a blitz from one side and then bringing a delayed blitz from the other side. Of course, it's easy to draw up in my brain. Maybe not quite so easy to execute against a good athlete. Third down and 19. Back to pass. Huselig in trouble. He's wrapped up and brought down. He will not escape the grasp of Parker O'Neill back at the 50-yard line. It is going to bring up fourth down and long, a loss of 8 on the play.
This is where you would like to have another one of those timeouts that they had to burn early. 2 minutes on the clock. Still time to do something for the Cowboys. Like you said, they're going to get it coming out of the locker room. So if they can get a big play, actually a punt return would be all right.
Yeah, it would be.
They'd be right back in the middle of this one.
Well, it gives you time. And I think if Clark Schoonover's back to punt, what else is he going to do? Is he going to bring us some food at halftime? Cook it in between? They're waiting for the time to wind down. It's a high snap. Schoonover gets it. Boy, and he got blasted. And that ball is going to be out of bounds at the 13-yard line, but it's going to bring up a 15-yard penalty on the personal foul roughing the kicker. But in the new rules that were implemented last year in high school football, it's not an automatic first. Well, they just said an automatic first down, but I didn't think there was an automatic first down anymore.
I didn't either.
Because it would take it all the way down to the 35, but that would still make it 4th down and 12. He marked a first down.
He may have just. Nope, they are giving him.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to have to get some clarification on that one. A 15-yard penalty against Abilene, and that is a huge one. Andover Central now with the football back. They're going to give it. Birch looking for some running room. He's hit. Going to be brought down after a pickup of 3 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Parker O'Neal in on the tackle for the Cowboys.
So 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 31-yard line. 1:05 to play in the first half. Abilene trailing 21-7 here on Eagle Community Television and SalinaPost.com. Back to pass, looking under some pressure. Huslick, there's a flag on the play. It's into the end zone. It's tipped and incomplete. I think we're going to have a hold, though, because Huslick under some pressure, and boy, Abilene couldn't get to him. Why? Because they're holding him a lot. And that's from the spot of the foul, so they'll mark it from the 37-yard line. It'll be all the way back to the 47. So really a 12-yard penalty in essence. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Back where we were.
2nd and 23 from the 47-yard line. 48 seconds left in the first half. You know they're throwing the football. So Abilene needs to come hard but under control after Huslick. 2nd down, back to pass. Looking, has time, throws it over the middle, has Taylor. He got hit at the 32-yard line. Made up a lot of that penalty yardage to pick up a 15 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down. And we're going to have a timeout on the field with 35 seconds remaining. And a 21-7 lead for for Andover Central with 35 seconds remaining in the half.
This sports presentation brought to you by Midwest Greyhound Supply, Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys.
Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data.
And Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Memorial Health System, Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love.
Don's Tire and Supply, the best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys.
Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972.
Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, thanking the community for your continued support.
And Brian Teichman, American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams. We will protect them. Well, it's 3rd down and 8. 35 seconds remaining in the first half. Abilene trails 21-7. Couple safeties back now for the Cowboys. Huslick in the shotgun formation. Birch standing next to him. Probably a helpful pass protector. Back to pass. In some trouble, Huslick. He throws the ball up the field. It's incomplete. That was intended for Rafferty at the 22-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I tell you what, he's impressive. I mean, that's one of those throws where he's running to his left, tries to throw it kind of back to the right on the run, and he still almost managed to put that ball where it could be caught with pressure in his face. Took a pretty good shot, too.
Well, on 4th down and 8, it's going to be a throw of the football for Andover Central with 26 seconds remaining in the half. Abilene needs a defensive stop here. You have to look at number 9, Daraja Parnell, the 182-pound senior. Back to pass. Huslick looks down the field. He's looking for Parnell. He's out there. He's got it. It is a touchdown for the Jaguars. Well, you knew that's where they were going, but they spread you out far enough that it's tough to get any safety help over. And it's a touchdown with 19 seconds remaining in the half.
Well, that's the same play they scored on in the first quarter, the first drive, and all it is just a fly pattern right down the sideline and lay it out there. And like you said, you knew it was coming, but couldn't stop it again. 8 plays, 54 yards.
And the one you're going to remember is that roughing the kicker. That really extended that drive for Andover Central and ended up in points. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good with 19 seconds remaining in the half. 28-7, Andover Central. Dave Barber, Abilene is in some big trouble in this ball game.
Well, yeah, especially now. If they would have been able to keep him out of the end zone there, going into the locker room, getting the ball back. Again, now that's back to a 3-score game. It's just kind of took a punch in the gut again.
28-7. That one from 32 yards out. And all of a sudden, like you said, that punch in the gut, the wind is out of the sails, and the Cowboys have quite the hill to climb in the final 19 seconds of this half and then in the second half. That is the third touchdown pass.
Did see a kick return last week. It'd be a good time for one.
Yes, it would. Of course, with the threat of Schoonover kicking the football, kicking it into the end zone, you never know how much you'll get a chance to return these kicks. The last one he kicked from the 35 after the procedure penalty. It went all the way to the 2-yard line. He'll get his foot into another one here. That one's a lot shorter. Kind of pooched up there. It bounces and will be taken by Bender at the 10. Coming to the near side. He's going to try and reverse field. He's still on his feet and is going to be brought down. Rafferty over there. Still going strong out across the 25 and is brought down at the 28-yard line and took nearly all of the 19 seconds that were remaining in the half. But it's first down and 10 for the Cowboys.
He carried the whole Andover team and some of the Cowboys with him.
Besdeck on the tackle. Boy, and coming off to the sideline is Grant Schoonover holding that right arm down. Looks like a potential shoulder injury. A good crowd on hand over here on the home side. Pretty decent crowd across the way for Abilene. First down and 10. The last play of the half, barring a defensive penalty. Hazlitt is just going to run it right up the middle. Not much going for him. He's going to pick up 7 yards, but 7 yards that Andover Central gladly gives up. And we are at halftime. Boy, halftime, 28-7 lead, Dave Barber. If you're going into this locker room right now and you are Steve Simpson, what are you telling your Cowboys?
You're not going to come up with a 21-point play. You got to come out and do things right in the second half, and it starts with the first drive of the second half. They really need to go down and put points on the board, and then work from there. You know,
you can't eat, like you said, there's no 21-point plays, so we'll see how the Cowboys do coming out to start the second half. But we are at halftime. Andover Central in control of this one, 28-7. We'll be back with your second half after this timeout on Eagle Community Television and SalinaPost.com.
This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love. Don's Tire and Supply. The best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys! Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Thanking the community for your continued support. Brian Teichman American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them. Stevens Chiropractic. Proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data. Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you. Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Midwest Greyhound Supply, Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys! And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love. Don's Tire and Supply, the best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys! Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Thanking the community for your continued support. Brian Teichman American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them. Stevens Chiropractic. Proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data. Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you. Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Midwest Greyhound Supply, Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys! And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love. Don's Tire and Supply, the best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys! Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Thanking the community for your continued support. Brian Teichman American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them. Stevens Chiropractic. Proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data. Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you. Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Midwest Greyhound Supply, Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys! And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love. Don's Tire and Supply, the best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys! Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Thanking the community for your continued support. Brian Teichman American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them. Stevens Chiropractic. Proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data. Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you. Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Midwest Greyhound Supply, Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys! And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love. Don's Tire and Supply, the best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys! Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, thanking the community for your continued support. Brian Teichman American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them. Stevens Chiropractic, proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data. Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you. Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Midwest Greyhound Supply. Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys! And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love. Don's Tire and Supply. The best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys! Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, thanking the community for your continued support. Brian Teichman American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them. Stevens Chiropractic, proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data. Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you. Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Midwest Greyhound Supply. Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys! And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love. Don's Tire and Supply. The best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys! Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, thanking the community for your continued support. Brian Teichman American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them. Stevens Chiropractic, proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data. Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you. Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Midwest Greyhound Supply. Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys! and by Eagle Communications. Our community connected. This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love. Don's Tire and Supply. The best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys! Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Thanking the community for your continued support. Brian Teichman American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them. Stevens Chiropractic. Proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data. Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you. Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Midwest Greyhound Supply. Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys! And by Eagle Communications. Our community connected. This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love. Don's Tire and Supply. The best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys! Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Thanking the community for your continued support. Brian Teichman American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them. Stevens Chiropractic. Proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data. Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you. Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Midwest Greyhound Supply. Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys! And by Eagle Communications. Our community connected. This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love. Don's Tire and Supply. The best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys! Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972. Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Thanking the community for your continued support. Brian Teichman American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we will protect them. Stevens Chiropractic. Proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football. Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today. Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data. Pioneer Farm and Ranch. Small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you. Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area. Midwest Greyhound Supply. Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys! And by Eagle Communications. Our community connected. This presentation of Abilene Cowboy Playoff Football is brought to you by Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports
Andover
Medicine.
District Stadium as we get ready to start the third quarter of this 4A Division I sectional matchup between the Andover Central Jaguars and the Abilene Cowboys. Andover Central on top 28-7. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber. And boy, Dave, an ugly first half if you're a Cowboys fan.
It really was, and they just couldn't find a way to contain the offense, and several broken plays where they were able to get pressure but can't catch up with the quarterback. And I tell you what, he ran all over the place, did Hueslick, and they just couldn't get him on the ground. So if they bring pressure in the second half, they're going to have to find a way to get to him.
Looking at the numbers from the first half, first for Abilene, 2 first downs, 22 yards rushing, 52 yards passing, 74 total yards. They had 1 penalty for 15 yards. For Andover Central, 11 first downs, 149 yards on the ground, 131 through the air, 280 total yards. They did fumble the ball once, did not lose it, and had 3 penalties for 27 yards. And that 1 penalty against Abilene cost them getting the ball back late in that first half. So the kickoff for Schoonover is deep. It is going to be returnable for Bender. He lost it, picked it up at the 5, looking for some running room, goes left side, has a seam, looks to get outside the 30 and is going to be stacked up and brought down right at the 30-yard line. So a return of 25 yards, first down and 10 for Abilene. And let's digress back to that penalty, Dave. It was 4th down and long for Andover Central. They were punting the football. Abilene comes in with the roughing the punter. It was a good call. Gave the Jaguars a first down, and it ended up in a touchdown.
Well, and it just was a punch to the gut, because that would have been the first time in that whole first half they were able to get them off the field.
Well, let's see if the Abilene offense has something. They're going to option it to the right side with a little bit of running room for Bender. Lowers his shoulder right over the top of Parnell, a pickup of 11 yards, and a first down for Abilene.
And that's a good way to start. Came out, had great blocking downfield, great blocking on the end of the line, and everybody had a hat on somebody, and Bender able to pick up that first down by putting his head down and running over the line.
And one thing Abilene's going to need to do is, I know we're just at the start of the third quarter, but they're going to need to get in and out of the huddle, because Andover Central is going to be ready when they get the football back, but Abilene needs to take one drive at a time. There's a give up the middle, not a whole lot going for the Cowboys. That is number 30, Parker O'Neill.
This is a huge drive right now for the Cowboys. They were unable to really do much. They had the one drive that they got the TD on, but they only ran 15 plays in that whole first half to 38 plays for Andover. So, that's a lot more opportunities for Andover Central's offense.
Yeah, it's not very many plays. You really need a little bit more than that. There is Haslett. He's going to keep it, fighting to midfield, up to, they'll mark him just shy of the 50-yard line and bring up 3rd down and 2. Pickup of 6 on the play. Harley Haslett with 7 carries, 20 yards so far in the game. And I think, was it 57 yards he went on the first play from scrimmage last week in Ulysses?
Yeah, it was.
So he's still got some room to make that up. But 3rd down, and we'll call it a long 1 or a short 2. Either way you want to dissect it. Abilene needs to get it to the Central 49-yard line. They're going to get a little bit more than that as Bender refuses to go down. He's going to finally be brought down by Hueslick at the 38-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of 13 yards and a first down.
Already a couple of first downs in this half, and that's 1 of 1 on 3rd down conversions, where they were just 1 of 3 in the first half. So off to a good start here if they can maintain this drive.
They've already surpassed their rushing total from the first half on the first 5 plays from scrimmage here in the second half. First down and 10. They're going to option it to the left. They get an option to Bender, cuts it back inside. He's going to be upended. Birch over there on the play. Estes in there. A gain of 2 on the play. Second down for the Cowboys. So Andover Central trying to shut down the gates a little bit as Abilene has had some success running the football. What they've done is they've went to that option game, Dave Barber, and given Hazlitt the option to keep it or to pitch it, and so far so good.
Yeah, and he's pitched it for the most part, but the thing they're doing is getting great blocking out front.
Second down, Hazlitt's just going to keep it right up the gut, looking for some running room. He continues to lean forward, and he is going to be pushed. The ball's on the ground. It's recovered, though, by Abilene. Sometimes I think the officials let these plays go maybe a little bit longer than they should. It's 3rd down and 5 after a pickup of 3.
Yeah, they had Hazlitt stood up, and as they do, like you said, progress stopped, and all they're doing is stripping at the ball. And that time they were able to get it out, but fortunately for the Cowboys, they got it covered up.
Well, Abilene's taken 3.5 minutes off the clock. 3rd down and 5 from the 33-yard line. Abilene needs the Andover Central 28. Hazlitt is going to option to the right, pitches, and a little bit of running room, and up into just short of the 30-yard line. Bender on the carry. Going to be a pickup of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and, well, we're going to call it 4th down and 4, a pickup of 1 on the play. Well, what has been a successful drive so far, Dave Barber, if it comes up short of points, that's going to be trouble, especially with Abilene taking 4 minutes plus off the clock so far. 4th down and 4. The Cowboys need to keep this drive going in the worst way. It is going to be Hazlitt up the middle, has some room, has a blocker, still on his feet inside the 20, down to, well, they'll mark it right at the 20-yard line, and a pickup of 12 and a Cowboy 1st down.
That's one of his longer runs of the evening, as he was able to get through the line of scrimmage that time, got some nice blocking up front again, created a little seam, and like we saw last week, he doesn't need much. If you can just create a little space for him, he can dance his way through there and get into that secondary where he's trouble.
1st down and 10. Abilene taking time off the clock. They're going to look to option it. They pitch it to Bender. He's got good blocking on the outside, lowers his shoulder. Brought down by Estes near the 1st down marker. It looks like a pickup of 9 on the play.
Well, again, getting to the edge. I tell you what, Bender, if you can get him going downhill a little bit, he's another tough runner that's hard to bring down.
Now you're starting to get this offensive line involved too, Dave. An offensive line that was really dominant last week against Ulysses. And now they're getting their chops dirtied a little bit, and I think they're enjoying it right now. 2nd down and 1, the ball at the 11-yard line. Cowboys knocking on the door again. It is going to be give right up the middle. Bender is going to be brought down inside the 10. They'll mark him down at the 9. And it's going to be a pickup of a couple, and it's a Cowboy 1st down. It's already 4 1st downs on this drive for Abilene. It doubles their 1st downs from the first half. The 1st down and goal from the 9. 5.5 minutes off this clock here in the 3rd quarter. Cowboys need to finish with a touchdown. They will spread them out again. They have not put the ball in the air so far in this 2nd half. It's going to be Hazlitt up the middle, leaps over a pile, and it's going to be brought down after a pickup of a yard on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and goal.
Hazlitt, the ball carrier. In on the tackle for the Jaguars, number 70.
Well, it's a nice drive coming up on the 12th play. We talked like they only had 15 in the whole first half, and they're already at 12 now. But right now, you talk about maybe a little sense of urgency is the time definitely on Andover's side.
They're down by 3 scores. And, down by 2 scores, you have time. Down by 3 scores, you've already taken half the quarter. You don't have much time. There's a throw in the flat. Catch is made by Wilson. He's not going to go very far, down to the 4. Picks up 4 yards. It will bring up 3rd down and goal. Parnell on the tackle.
That was a nice tackle by Parnell, too, because it looked like for a minute he was going to be able to kind of shake it loose, but Parnell's strong. Able to drag him down.
3rd down and goal from the 4. 5:30 to go. Or 5:31 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Abilene trailing 28-7. Andover Central scored the first 21. Full house backfield. They're going to give it right side. Not much happening now. Battling towards the goal line. Pushing and pushing. And, boy, they finally blow it dead. And a gain of a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and goal from the 3. Now, you're going to have to get Hazlitt on the edge here, Dave.
Yeah, I just thinking the same thing, Jeremy. They ran him in and got their score by running that little play fake inside, and he pulled it out and went around the end. I imagine they talked about that, though, and they may be waiting for it as well, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him go back to it.
Well, here they go. It's almost an exact formation. See if they try and run Hazlitt to the near side. They're looking to throw it. Hazlitt's in trouble. Gets out of pressure. Throws it to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Abilene! Pass is caught by Parker O'Neill. That is his first touchdown reception of the season. And boy, no time like the present.
Well, Hazlitt looked like Huslick has been running around, looked like he was going to get sacked, and he was able to reverse his direction and find O'Neill on that little breakout open in the flat in the end zone there. So.
And the conversion kick is up, and it is good. So with 4:41 to go in the third quarter, Abilene gets on the board again, and they still trail 28-14, Dave Barber, but they have given themselves a chance.
Well, yeah, an impressive 14-play, 70-yard drive. And, boy, you know, that fourth down play there was so crucial. If they would not have converted that after putting that drive together, getting all the way down inside the 5-yard line, boy, that would have been extremely tough to recover from.
Well, now you got to switch gears, and defensively you've got to find a way to put the clamps on an Andover Central team that pretty much did what they wanted in that first half.
Yeah, I'll see what kind of adjustments they'll make it defensively. We saw offensively they came out running a lot more option look, and that seemed to work, as got Andover on their heels a little bit with that drive. Now, defensively, we're going to have to see what kind of adjustments they make to try to slow down the Jaguar offense that was almost unstoppable in the first half.
Birch and Parnell are back deep. They have 5 men within 12 yards of the line of the ball for the kickoff. And Lacombe will kick it deep. The sidewinder off towards the sideline. It's going to be taken by Birch at the 20, looking for a gap, and he's going to be hit and dropped at about the 28-yard line. So good coverage that time by the Cowboys. First down and 10 now for Andover Central. Abilene football is brought to you by Stevens Chiropractic, proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys.
Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today.
And Pioneer Farm and Ranch, small enough to appreciate you, large enough to know you. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. 4:35 to go third quarter. Andover Central up underneath center. It's going to be Birch up the middle, looks right side, looks to break a tackle, still on his feet, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds, and that's going to be a personal foul on Abilene. As well it should be. Well, the Cowboys tackled Birch not only in the white, he was all the way outside into the next level of green. And that is just a huge mental mistake by Abilene. I mean, it's going to cost them 15 yards on top of what was already a 13-yard run.
Yeah, that's one of those you just got to be aware of what's around you, where you're at on the field, because like you said, it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're going over there and you make contact, you pull off of it. But I thought that's what was going to happen, but they continued to tackle him out of bounds, and it's going to be first down and 10 from the Abilene 44-yard line. Boy, a huge mental mistake by Abilene at a situation they can't afford any more of those. Andover Central goes back to that I formation with 2 wide receivers near side. Huslig going to play action, rolling to his left, has some time, throws it, and somehow Parnell went up high and brought it down, but boy, he is hurt. He is hurt. He might have just had the wind knocked out of him at the 31-yard line to pick up of 13 yards and a first down.
Yeah, got him off his feet. Had to, like he said, had to go up high and exposed himself with a shot right to the middle of the back. A good clean hit, but might have been the fact how he hit the ground as much as anything.
So Parnell getting tended to on the sideline. Well, you got to figure this is going to be a run play. First down and 10. They're going to give it right up the middle to Birch. He has some room to run. He's going to be hog-tied and brought backward, but he's going to pick up 4 yards on the play. Second down and 6.
Tackle made by Bailey Fitzgerald.
Parnell looks like he's okay over here on the sideline, just walking off. You know, just jump way up in the air with your legs, with your body basically horizontal. Land on your back from about 4 feet up and see how it feels. Not very good. Second down and 6. Boy, that snap was mishandled. The ball's on the ground. It's recovered by Hazlitt. The Cowboys have recovered the fumble, and you saw a little bit of a mishandle of the snap, and then that threw off the timing of the play, and Abilene gets the first turnover of the ball game as Hazlitt snatched that ball right out of the air. It's 1st and 10 Cowboys.
Oh, a huge break for the Cowboys and a huge opportunity right now. Chance to close the gap to a touchdown if they can march this ball down the field. They had a great drive to open this half. Got to continue with the momentum.
I don't think you do anything differently either if you're Abilene. You run that football at this Andover Central team that is a good football team, but they did not stop the run very well. And Parnell is back on the field in his safety position. So see if that comes to the near side with the run. They're going to go up the middle. Bender looking for some running room, ducks that shoulder and runs hard to the 35-yard line. Picks up, we'll say a pickup of 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up second down and 7.
Well, Bender kind of acting like he wants the football right now, running with a bit of an attitude. Not that he doesn't usually, but he's flat out running over some people.
I'll say a pickup of 4 on the play. With that offensive line of Fitzgerald, Maiden, Tope, Funston, Burt, and really Veach, an extended offensive lineman. Now they're going to option it to the right side. Good blocking. Some running room for the Cowboys. Bender at the 40, at the 45, and lowers his shoulder. He'll be brought down at the 47-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards and another Cowboy first down. Boy, that turnover just injected some adrenaline and some energy into this Cowboy team.
Well, that's exactly what they needed. We talked their defense was going to have to come up with a big play at some point. Now the offense has to reward the defense for their effort.
First down and 10 at the 47-yard line. The run game, the option game has been pretty good. Now they're just going to straight pitch it to Bender, cuts it up, and he's going to get to midfield. A nice job by Grant Schoonover, who came in from his middle linebacker position to make the tackle, but a pickup of 3 on the play. 10 carries, 66 yards in the ball game for Bender. In the second half alone, 15 carries. The second half alone, 10 carries, 58 yards. Second down and 7. They're going to option it to the right. There's another pitch, another good block on the edge, and boy, just barely keeping his feet for a pickup of 1 on the play. That was Colton Leiby into the ball game, his first carry of the ball game. A gain of a yard on the play. It'll bring up third down and 7. Yeah, we'll call it 3rd and 6. Well, this is all 4 down territory for Abilene from here on out, you would have to think.
Yeah, especially on the plus side of the field for sure.
3rd down, they need the Andover Central just inside the 43 for a first. Back to pass, looking for the screen. It's complete. Caught by O'Neal. He's going to have himself a first down. Inside the 40, brought down at the 37-yard line. That was actually Parker Bates. Only his 4th catch on the season.
That's a good time for it.
A pickup of 12 and a first down.
Well, just a backside screen again, rolled out looking this way and throws it to the backside, set up and executed perfectly by the Cowboys, and a huge 3rd down conversion, which they're 2 of 4 here in the second half.
So first down and 10 at the Jaguar 37-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Option it to the right side. There's another block. And a nice tackle by Parnell. Coming in and picking up a yard was Bender.
Bender, the ball carrier.
11 carries, 67 yards.
Parnell, O'Connor, and Pusley.
Abilene again
For the Jaguars.
with a little bit more luxury on the time after scoring the touchdown and getting the stop. But still 20 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. They mark the ball ready for play. Abilene will have one more play here in this quarter unless it's an incomplete pass or defensive penalty. Now under 10 seconds. Hazlitt is going to look to run. Looking to the left and doesn't have much room to go at all. He's not going to gain a yard on the play. Rod in there. Schoonover was in there. Also diving in was Hunter O'Connor. No gain on the play, and that is the final play of the third quarter. We played 3 quarters from Andover District Stadium. Jaguars 28, Cowboys 14 on Eagle Community Television and SalinaPost.com.
Sports presentation brought to you tonight by Cook Real Estate. Come and see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area.
Midwest Greyhound Supply, Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys.
Next Tech Wireless, say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data.
Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Memorial Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know, caring for people you love.
Don's Tire and Supply, the best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys.
Etherington Realtors, whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972.
Well, Dave, with third down and 9 here for Abilene, the ball on the far hash, do you think about a reverse or a trick play at all right here? If you've been running that option so well, do you run that option and then bring somebody behind going the opposite way?
Well, it'd be worth a shot.
We'll see. Third down and 9. Now they're going to throw it. Hazlitt looking. Now he's going to roll to his left, cuts back to his right, breaks a tackle. How does he do it? Down the sideline, inside the 20, inside the 10, knocked out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Hazlitt runs it for 32 yards, and there's an injured Andover Central player that looks like Clark Schoonover. Boy, he just got decked as Hazlitt got to that sideline. It's 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
Well, that was all Hazlitt again, just keeping the play alive and scramble around until he finally saw an opening. And, boy, when he turns on that, that second gear it looks like he has, he can get down that sideline in a hurry.
I was talking with one of the Andover Central coaches before the ball game today, David. He said watching him on film, he has about 2 strides for every 5 yards and is so deceptively fast. Well, here we go. Abilene with the ball 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Hazlitt is going to give it right up the middle, diving towards the goal line. Going to be short. Pickup of 3 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and goal. And again, the run game getting it going. I believe that was O'Neal, but don't quote me on that one. 2nd down and goal from the 1. A pickup of 3 on the play. Now they'll mark it just inside the 2. Well, Andover Central is going to have everybody down on the line right now. See if Abilene can find something to get it to the edge. 2nd down and goal. Hazlitt up underneath center. He's going to give it right side. Bender leaning in towards the goal line. Touchdown, Abilene. Trey Bender from a yard out with 11 minutes straight up on the clock here in the 4th quarter. It is 28-20. We have a 1-score ball game.
Well, they won't. We talked about it. They're not going to quit. And defense gave them a good play. Offense responded by marching down the field 69 yards on 10 plays and putting another TD on the board. They're right back in it, Jeremy. We got ourselves a ball game that we thought we were going to have all night long.
Wow, what an absolute great second half so far for Abilene. The kick from Lacombe is good. And with 11 minutes to play in the 4th quarter, 28-21. This is almost a complete reversal from the first half where we saw Andover Central go down the field, score. Abilene 3 plays and out. Andover Central gets the ball back, drives all the way down the field, scores. This is what Abilene has done here in the second half. It's like a mirror image of each other with the teams switching places.
Yeah, and the key play was probably, so far in the second half at least, was the defensive side getting a turnover and cashing it in. That's something they weren't able to do in the first half.
And one thing that this second half has done is the home crowd over here, they're sitting on their hands right now, not making a lot of noise. Well, you can hear that marching band over there on the far side from Abilene. Well, they're here supporting their Cowboys, and there looks to be a lot of blue in there. It makes you wonder if Andover High School sent a few people over to root for the other side. Do you onside kick it here?
No.
No. All right, no onside kick from Coach Barber.
Which means they'll probably do it.
Well, here comes the kick, and it's a sidewinder. It's going to be taken by the Jaguars. It's Rod on the carry. He just lowers his shoulder and runs it out to the 44-yard line, first down at 10. Now the Cowboy defense needs to come up big again.
Absolutely. You have another opportunity, and they have completely taken the momentum into the second half, and when it looked like they were almost done in that first half, they have come out of the locker room with a lot of life, and they're playing for their playoff lives, and they're showing it.
First down and 10, Andover Central at their own 44-yard line. Again, Parnell over here to the near side. Abilene is showing man-to-man, maybe some deep coverage. They're going to give it up the middle to Birch. He has some running room. He's at midfield. Look out, he's down the sideline, loses his balance, is going to be still going, still on his feet all the way down inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Jordan Birch looked like he was dead to rights after a pickup of 2 or 3. Kept going strong down to the 14. That's a 42-yard gain and a first down.
Yeah, and they aided by a great block by Parnell on the outside. Almost not sure. Initially, I would call it a good block. I'm not sure he didn't get away with a little bit of a hold, but worked out for the Jaguars with a big play.
Well, just like that, Andover Central has the ball. First and 10 at the Abilene 14-yard line. They go to the run game looking for the answer. Now Husig will go up the middle, has a little room, and he's going to be brought down at the 9, a pickup of 5 on the play. And one thing Andover Central can do is they can kick the ball, but right now, still a little woozy over on the sideline is Clark Schoonover as he's getting checked out. I would imagine going through the concussion protocol, and if he doesn't clear that, he is not going to be on the field. But we'll see if it gets to that point. So a required test over here on the sideline. Second down and 5 now at the Abilene 9-yard line. Husig going to roll to, or give it up the middle to Birch. Keeps his drive into the end zone for the touchdown. Boy, great play fake and right into the middle. Whoa, I want to talk about a quick answer from the Jaguars, Dave Barber. There it was.
Man, and it started with a big run by Birch, ended with a run by Birch after only 3 plays to go 56 yards, and didn't run a whole lot of time off the clock.
Well, that's the one bonus for Abilene, is not a ton of time went off the clock, 1 minute and 7 seconds. When Schoonover going out to kick the extra point, I believe we have a timeout on the field. 9:53 to play in the fourth quarter. 34-21 Andover Central.
Sports presentation brought to you by Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, thanking the community for your continued support.
Brian Teichman, American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams. We will protect them.
Stevens Chiropractic, proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football.
Reynolds Real Estate, buying or selling a home? Call Reynolds Real Estate at 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today.
Pioneer Farm and Ranch, small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you.
Well, here comes the extra point for Schoonover. Steps back, and here we go. Abilene would like to get a little momentum, maybe block a kick here. Here comes the kick from Schoonover. The snap is a good one. The kick is up, and the kick is right down Broadway. So it's 9:53 to play in the fourth quarter. 35-21 is the score. And the room for error for the Cowboys has almost been eliminated.
Yeah, it left the building with that answer by Andover, who hadn't been able to do much in the second half. Like you said, it looked like the roles had been reversed as Abilene had controlled the ball and ran a lot more plays offensively, but at the time it only took them those 3 plays to go 56 yards, and they were able to answer.
So a 9-yard touchdown run from Birch. He has 21 carries, 152 yards, 2 touchdowns rushing. He also has a receiving score, so he's had himself an all right night.
Pretty good day at the office.
Well, if you're Abilene, can you afford to continue to run the football?
Well, it's
exclusively.
Yeah, probably not, but it's what's got him here. But you can't completely eliminate it yet either.
Still 9:53 to play. Abilene with all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Andover Central used one before that extra point. We'll see if that comes to play a factor later on. Schoonover set to kick it. The ball is in the air. It's a deep one. High end over end. It's going to be taken by Bender at the 3. Going towards the middle of the field. Looking for a block. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Gets spun around and brought down at the 33-yard line. First down and 10 for the Cowboys. So a return of 30 yards. And Abilene has it first down and 10 following the kick. Well, Cowboys have 9:44 to at least put 14 points on the board to tie this ball game. We have seen this season that they are very capable of putting a lot of points on the board. They've scored 34, 21, 27, 48, 30, 35, 26, 38, 7 against Buhler, and then 43 last week against a really good Ulysses team. So, and we know that they will not back down from anything. There's a give up the middle and not a whole lot going that time for O'Neill. A pickup of a yard on the play.
Parker Bates, the ball carrier. In on the tackle.
Let's say base on the carry, excuse me. Bring up second down at 9.
From the 34.
And again, timing for Abilene. They need to get in and out of the huddle and do it quickly. And Guano's going to check in. Wilson's on the field. And the Cowboys, with their season on the line, just really taking a lot of time. Here comes that reverse. They have it to Wilson, looking for the edge. He's going to have himself a first down, depending on the spot. He will have a pickup of 10 and a first down for the Cowboys. Well, there's a reverse I thought was going to be coming earlier in this game, but you knew eventually they'd bring some type of misdirection because of the hard pursuit from the Jaguars defense.
Yeah, and Wilson a good man to get the ball in his hands and see if they can get him in the open field.
And he's a kid that can really get after it. 476 yards receiving this year. So he is a playmaker when he gets the ball in his hands. Haslett to throw. Looks, has a man open down the middle. It's caught by Ford inside the 25. He's going to be brought down at the 21-yard line. 35 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, and a beautiful throw right on the money. Ford hits Ford in stride. Wilson had broken open in the flat, but he had Ford on the kind of the skinny post right down the seam, and boy, put it right on the money. Ford with a nice catch and run.
And one thing you like there, if you're a football purist, Ford caught that ball with his eyes on it and with his hands. Didn't let that get into his body. First down, there's a pitch. Bender looking for some running room inside the 20, and he's going to be brought down at the 15-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 6 on the play. It'll bring up second down and 4. And again, the officials letting these plays go for quite a while. So second down for Abilene. Still plenty of time remaining. 8 minutes to go as the clock runs. First and 10 at the Andover Central 15-yard line. What was a 21-point game at the half has been as close as 7 here in the second half. And Andover Central answered pretty quickly and went back up by 14. Haslett, he's going to run it. Looking for some room. Bounces it to the outside, back to the inside. Keeps his feet inside the 5. down to the 4-yard line. 11 yards and another Cowboy first down sets them up first and goal at the 4.
He has a knack for finding that hole and getting into traffic and just, changing directions in a hurry. Took a complete jump to the side to find that space and pick up another nice first down.
Now with the ball at the 4-yard line, it's first down and goal. And Guano comes split to the far side, and the seam is Wilson. Hazlitt is going to get it, going to give it up the middle. Bender to the outside, to the goal line. Touchdown, Abilene. Trey Bender from 4 yards out, and the Cowboys are on the board again. It is 35-27 with 7:09 remaining in the ball game.
That time they got the ball moved down the field in the pretty good pace that time, thanks to a nice completion in the middle of the drive to Dylan Ford that picked up a bunch of yards, but kept off a 6-play, 67-yard drive.
And here comes the extra point, an important one. It is partially blocked, and it makes its way over. Boy, I think that one got partially blocked.
It looked like
if it didn't, it should have. But the extra point is good with 7:09 remaining in the game. 35-28 Andover Central.
The sports presentation brought to you by Cook Real Estate. Come and see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding areas.
Midwest Greyhound Supply, Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys.
Next Tech Wireless, say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data.
And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. So a 7:09 to go here in the ball game. Abilene scores again, a 6-play, 67-yard drive. They add the extra point. 35-28 is the score. And Dave Barber, again, it goes back to the Abilene defense. They need to make another play.
Yeah, and we got to avoid two crucial penalties we talked about in the first half, the roughing the kicker, which, was what it was, but then that late hit out of bounds really kept that last drive alive.
Birch on the return for Andover Central. He's going to be brought down out across the 35-yard line to about the 37. In on the tackle for Abilene was Bryce Reichman, the sophomore. Also in there for the Cowboys was Jason Tarn. First and 10, 38-yard line. We have 7:02 remaining. Andover Central with a 35-28 lead. They led 28-7 at halftime. First down and 10. Here comes the blitz. They're going to blitz it from the outside. Birch cuts it up, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, still on his feet and knocked out of bounds. Boy, Abilene had the right call on. They just didn't make the play.
They did, and again, Parnell down the field making a nice block. Now, that one might have been classified a pancake.
Another first down for the Jaguars, and they are eating this Cowboy defense alive with the run game on their last couple drives.
Well, that's the effectiveness of what they can do, and a team that can throw the ball all over the field that has that weapon of being able to run and control the clock at the end is tough.
First down and 10 at the Abilene 48-yard line. Here comes the blitz. Birch with a little bit of daylight. He is trouble when he has daylight. Abilene going after that football and down to the 37-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 11 yards and another first down.
Well, you can see they're trying to bring all kinds of extra pressure, which is great if you make the play. But if you miss, then they're in the open.
Yeah, it's almost like activity without results if you blitz and you don't make that tackle. Well, now they need to. First down and 10 for the Jaguars at the Abilene 36-yard line. 6:35 and counting. Timeout situation. Abilene remains with 3. Andover Central with only 2. Jaguars running the ball really well. First and 10. They are going to give it up the middle. Hueslig's going to keep it. Gets down to the 35. Now they're going to mark him all the way back to the 36. No gain on the play.
Gave him the pushback.
Well, they're going to give the spot from the far side, which is where that spot should have been. I thought if they mark him back to the 36, like you said, Dave, that's giving Abilene credit for a pushback. I'm not going to complain, but it wouldn't have been the right call. So a gain of 1 on the play for Hueslick. He has 50 yards tonight. Been instrumental in running this Jaguar offense. 2nd down and 9. Big plays from here on out. There's Birch up the middle, has a little bit of room, spins off, but Abilene there with the gang tackle. Base is in there, Hazlitt there, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 after a pickup of 2 on the play.
Well, these next 2 are the biggest plays of the game right here for the Abilene Cowboy defense. Going to have to come up with a stop.
Telling you, we think alike. I was getting ready to say a big play coming up.
So far of the game, it's the biggest one.
Well, this is what high school football is about. Now they're going to spread them wide. Watch out for the give to Birch up the middle. And there's a give to Birch up the middle. He has some running room, breaks a tackle. He's leaning forward. He is not going to have enough for a 1st down. He picks up 5 yards. It'll bring up 4th down and 2. 25 carries, 184 yards. They need the 36 for a 1st down. The ball rests on the right hash at the 26 for a 1st down. Rests on the right hash at the 28-yard line.
I think in the first half on 4th down in this area of the field, twice we saw him throw that little fly pattern to Parnell going down the sideline.
Well, you could give that run-pass option to Hueslick. He is going to throw it. Looking, under pressure, throws it out there. It is caught! A 1st down! Taylor with the fantastic catch at the 23-yard line. Picked it up off the turf, a pickup of 5 and a 1st down.
Yeah, the coach is on the sideline, and they have a better look at it. We're kind of lobbying. It was awful close to being maybe a trap, but good job of getting his hands underneath it. And good official over there in good position to make the call as well.
And Taylor, if he bobbles that football at all, that's going to be the end of that play. But he did not bobble that football. 1st down and 10. Abilene needs a turnover now. 3 minutes and 50 seconds and counting. It is going to be a delayed handoff to Birch. Coming to the outside. He's going to make 1. Nobody missed. He's going to lose 3. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 13. Close to a loss of 4 on the play. Yeah, we're going to say 4. 2nd and 14. One of the few times that Birch has went backwards.
And so if they get a stop here, start using your timeouts.
A good thing with high school football, if Abilene's able to keep Andover Central out of the end zone here, they can use those timeouts. And if they get 1st downs offensively, the clock stops. 2nd down and 14. Back to pass. Hueslick throws it. That ball was tipped. Anthemitas has it inside the 20 and bounces backwards to the 20. So he picks up 7 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down. And there is first. Well, they called it for a dead ball. And now the clock runs. So it's 3rd down and 7 after a pickup on the play of 7. Well, they are not afraid to pull that trigger, Dave Barber, to throw the ball in situations where maybe you normally wouldn't do it.
Yeah, and I won't be surprised to see him go to that fade to the corner of the end zone to Parnell.
Use your best players. 2nd down, or 3rd and 7. Now it's Hueslick looking to the outside. He's going to be hit and dropped after a gain of a yard on the play in a timeout called by Abilene with 2:14 remaining in the game, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 6 after a gain of 1 on the play for Hueslick.
Yeah, there wasn't much there that time, just running to the edge. Hueslick doing a good job, and once he saw there wasn't going to be much there, he put his head down. The other thing he did was wrap both arms around the ball, and smart player.
Well, everything's open here. You mentioned it, Dave. Last couple times when they had the ball in this situation in the first half, they ran Taylor on an out pattern underneath, and they ran Parnell deep. They did it just a moment ago. Do you do it again?
Yep. And you've got to send somebody and not let Parnell get behind anybody.
Well, do you blitz in the face of Hueslick? Do you overplay the defense on that side and do you come after him and have somebody jump and get in his face so he can't see where he's throwing the football?
I would think it's worth the risk right now. I mean, I think you've got to send what you can, and thing is, he's been so elusive and hard. Even when they've gotten people there, they haven't been able to get home to get him down.
Well, forget it. They're going to try the field goal. Here we were talking about all of this, and this is going to be a 36-yard field goal attempt for Clark Schoonover to try and put this game out of reach.
Here comes the block and return.
Here it comes. Waiting, there's a snap. It's a good one. The kick is up. It's on the way. It is wide left. No good. Schoonover missed it, had plenty of distance, but it was wide left. And Abilene will get the ball and a chance to tie it. 2:08 remaining. The Cowboys with 2 timeouts as well. So those 2 timeouts are good for, you figure, another minute 15 seconds on the clock if you can use your timeouts.
Absolutely, and it frees up the whole field. You don't have to, you can still run a little bit if you want.
So here we go. First down and 10 for the Cowboys. They will have it at their own 20-yard line. They have 80 yards to go. Well, now you have to figure it's going to be almost exclusively pass, but you still do have that run option. Haslett is a man when he has the football. Well, here they go. Looks to the outside. Keeps his feet. He's at the 25. Gets a block. Still on his feet. Hits the sideline and is knocked out of bounds around the 38-yard line. He picks up 18 yards. First and 10 Cowboys.
And that's how you can run it. If you're going to pick up 18 yards and get out of bounds, I'd say that works.
Yeah. Even if you don't get out of bounds, if you pick up 18 yards, you take it. But Haslett, just the ability to run, and his receivers, I think they know, okay, he's running it now. A nice block that time from Dylan Ford. First and 10 over here on the near side. A high formation this time for the Cowboys. Haslett's going to pitch it. They're looking to throw it. Bender throws it down the field, has a man out there. It's caught by Wilson inside the 20, the 10, touchdown! Cowboys!
Are you kidding me?
Wow! 62 yards from Trey Bender to Ryan Wilson. It's 35-34 with 1:46 to go in the game.
I can't believe that.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't either.
Holy cow. Well, here we go with the extremely important extra point. The snap is good, the kick is up, and it's no good. Off the upright, no good. We saw the last one was pretty darn close, Dave. And this one goes off the right upright, and now things change. Abilene's going to have to onside kick it.
Yep. Boy, tough break, too. After they converted on a 2-play, 80-yard drive. Well, stranger things have happened.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
And they've happened in this game.
Yes, they have. Well, we just saw it. The halfback pass that goes for 62 yards and a score. Now you have to get the onside kick. You still have 2 timeouts remaining if you're Abilene. So that's still on the board. Wow. That just goes to show you how important every aspect of the game is.
Yeah. I was just getting ready to say, that last one was so close that how important that extra point was. But now they need that onside kick recovery.
They certainly do. I wonder if Andover Central's expecting it.
You
they
think?
are. Well, Haslett's going to go over on the right side. Lacombe, who just missed the extra point, will onside kick it. And he is lining it up to go the other way. Here's the onside kick, takes a bounce, takes a nice bounce. It's on the ground, and it's going to be recovered by Taylor, I believe, at the 36-yard line. Boy, that ball was hanging around a little bit for the Cowboys, and now they have to get a couple stops, use some timeouts, maybe get a turnover and see if they can make something happen. Well, this is a team that has played their hearts out, especially here in this second half. That first half was one they'd like to forget, but they've outscored Andover Central here in the second half, 27-7. That 1 point, that one dad-blasted point could be the difference tonight. You have to tackle. They're going to give it to Birch. He's going to the outside. Still on the outside. He has a first down and then some. Still runs it and steps out of bounds at the 36-yard line. $27 yards and a first down. Up over 200 yards now for Birch.
Well, the one thing he did by stepping out of bounds was save a timeout.
Yep. That was one saving grace. Let the ball down to the Abilene 36-yard line. I talked about how you have to tackle. If you don't tackle, they'll just keep running it right at you. Well, they're going to run it right at you anyway, if you tackle or not. First down and 10 from the 36-yard line. Here comes the blitz. They give it to Birch up the middle. He's hit and dropped. Timeout on the field after a pickup of 3 yards on the play for Birch. 1:29 remaining here in the ball game. Timeout on the field. Today's ball game is brought to you in part by Memorial Health System and Sports Health System Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. People you know caring for people you love.
Don's Tire and Supply, the best quality tires and the best quality service for Abilene and the surrounding area. Go Cowboys.
Etherington Realtors. Whether buying or selling your home or business, give Etherington Realtors a call. Serving Abilene since 1972.
Abilene Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, thanking the community for your continued support.
Brian Teichman, American Family Insurance. Pursue your dreams, we'll protect them.
Stevens Chiropractic, proud supporters of Abilene Cowboys football.
Reynolds Real Estate. Buying or selling a home, call Reynolds Real Estate. It's 263-7151 to speak to their professional realtors today.
Pioneer Farm and Ranch, small enough to appreciate you, large enough to serve you.
Cook Real Estate. Come see us at Cook Real Estate for all your real estate needs, serving Dickinson County and the surrounding area.
And Midwest Greyhound Supply, Central Kansas' premier supplier of quality dog food, kennel supplies, plus much more for dogs and cats. Go Cowboys.
Next Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different. Unlimited everything. Talk plus text plus data.
And Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Second down and 7. Birch was down for a moment, but with the Abilene timeout already called, he does not have to come out of the ball game apparently. Second and 7. Uselig is going to give it to Birch. He has a wide opening up the middle, nears the first down. He's going to have it, and that might do it. Down to the 25-yard line, a pickup of 8 and a first down for the Jaguars.
Yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up with a minute 22. The clock will start after they set the change, and Abilene only has the one timeout left. So,
well, if you are Andover Central right here, now and Abilene's going to take their last timeout right here, the minute 17 to play. If you're Andover Central, all you have to do is put a knee right here.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything else. Boy, I mean, a lot of what-ifs in this game. What if Abilene is able to get their offense going earlier in the first half? What if they don't give up the late touchdown in the first half? What if you make the extra point that you've done time and time again?
Yeah.
And those are the ones that are just drive you nuts.
And it will, but the other side of it is I tell you what, the way that first half ended, and a lot of teams would have been done. I mean, they gave up that late touchdown after the punt, roughing the kicker call, and Andover took advantage, put the points on the board, and went up 28-7. And to Abilene's credit, they came out and did what they've done all year, not quit, and played Cowboy football, and did themselves proud in getting all the way back to the missed extra point.
And again, crazier things have happened. First down and 10, they're going to run it. Birch with the ball at the carry, and he's brought down at the 26-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on the play, and I just don't know why you would even chance running the football. And they will mark the ball ready for play eventually. And all Andover Central has to do is put a knee. No, they took a real chance there, Dave, running a play, in my opinion. And you put it in some trusted hands, but now they're going to go to the victory formation. Formation that Abilene went to late in that Ulysses ball game, but unfortunately the Cowboys are looking at the wrong side of the victory formation tonight. They take the snap, and depending on when they mark the football, I don't think they'll have to snap it again. And they mark the ball ready for play, and that's going to be the final play of the ball game as Andover Central survives against Abilene 35-34. Boy, Dave, it's just that close for this Cowboy team. And, you know, nothing to hang their heads about. In that first half, we saw Andover Central play some of the best football we've seen all year long, and Abilene did not back down.
No, they you know, like I said, there would have been several teams that would have probably gone in at halftime and almost folded up shop. But to their credit, they came out and they played their hearts out in this second half, left everything on the field as they should. And, you know, a missed extra point, that's a tough way to, you know, maybe not send this into overtime. But what a great high school football game, as it should be in the playoffs.
Final score from Andover, the Andover Central Jaguars 35, the Abilene Cowboys 34. Abilene finishes their season at 9-2. Andover improves to 9-2, and they will play the winner of Buhler and Topeka Hayden. Final score again from Andover, 35-34. Special thanks to Ganira Ojeda upstairs, along with Carlos Dominguez, for color analyst Dave Barber, and a fantastic group of sponsors who made this broadcast possible. This is Jeremy McGuire saying so long from Andover District Stadium.
What a comeback, though.